Alright guys, so we're going to do these spare ribs. I'm going to show you how to kind of trim them up a little bit. I do it maybe not the same way as most people, but it's just the way I've learned how to do it, and I like doing it this way. So all you want to do is these little pieces like this that's going to probably burn when you put them on the grill, you want to trim them off. Alright, get all that stuff right there that's not really going to render down very well. You got to get it off. That's just how I do it. And I want that stuff hanging on the side of the rack of ribs and have little burnt pieces on it. If you ever done ribs before, you know you want them cleaned up as most as possible. Alright, let's see. Little hanging pieces and get it off. Stuff right there you really can't help unless you want to cut a big old chunk off. I might do that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe not. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. So yeah, that's a big old chunk right there. I am gonna cut this piece of fat off the end though. Let's see what that looks like. It's not too bad. Alright. What I like to do on the end is I like to find one of these bones. I'll probably cook this little piece right here for my dog. I like to square it up a little bit. So throw that piece on the side. That's what I like to do with mine. Square it up. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm going to get this little piece off right here. I know that's meat, but I don't want it to just be hanging on. Alright, flip it over. What I did with these things before I put them on the table is I just rinsed them off with water and dried them. Had them dry the best I could. Alright, same way with this side. Kind of get these little chunks off is what I like to do. I know it don't seem like much you're taking off, but you want it pretty clean. If you can't get it off, don't worry about it. Like me, I can't get most of this off. Alright. Piece right here. Oh yeah, that's a good piece. Get that stuff off. Like this. All these hanging pieces. Cut that thing off. Kids are outside playing in the pool again, having a good time outside together, so Daddy's inside preparing the food. Alright, get some of this stuff off if I can. I'm going to do one rib right now, and I'm going to do the another rack of ribs the same way. Okay, so exactly the same way. And this is just pork spare ribs. I'm sure most racks of ribs, different cuts of ribs, probably the same way, similar. So, all right, this piece of meat right here, I don't know if you guys leave it on, but I want to take it off. Like I said, I'm probably gonna cook that for my dog. Not that he gets the short end of the stick, because I'm pretty sure he really liked this. That's probably better than dry dog food any day of the week, twice on Sunday, huh? All right, there's a good piece. Call that the rib tenderloin. Now that sounds pretty stupid, but hey. Alright. So that's cleaned up right there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get some of that off, but hey, a lot of this right here will render down. I just don't want it hanging. Alright. Now, the part where some of you guys already know is this membrane. I take the membrane off. I know some leave it on. I take mine off. Alright. So what you want to do is get your knife in there. This one's actually started pretty good already. You want to kind of peel it up a little bit. Alright, like that. And let's see if I can peel it off one shot. Probably not, but oh well. I believe my dog's outside. He's like, I want to come in. It's too hot outside. Well, sorry. Your toenails click-clack all the time when I'm doing my videos. Alright, that came out awesome. Holy smokes. Really. That was great. Peel off whatever you can underneath that little piece of meat you got off. Like that. A lot of this won't really, I mean, it might render down, but like I said, I don't want it hanging. That's the main thing. If it's on there, it's fine, as long as it's not sitting there hanging on there. Alright. It's about the best I can go with it right now. Just press a little bit of that down. I got a trash can beside me. That's where I keep going. Alright. So, if you wanted to, you can go a little further with it. You know, take this knuckle off. Whatever you want to call that. I call it a knuckle just now. Came up with that. And you can take this slab of meat right here off too. To square it up like that, maybe. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep all this on. My dog's got some right here on the side. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Flip it over. It looks pretty good. And that's it, guys. So this is how a backyard way to trim up your pork spare ribs. Here's a not so pro tip. If you're on your table with these cutting boards like this, if you don't want it to move, you notice how my cutting boards aren't moving. Underneath my cutting board I have some wet paper towels, and I don't know if it's from the capillary action of the water. I don't even know if that's even a thing, but it won't move. That's pretty awesome. So there's a not so pro tip. Oh, let me get that piece right here off. Speaking of not so pro, kind of like my preaching videos. I rattle on and on, but hey, I can talk about food and talk about Jesus all day long, if you get me. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's how to square up and to trim pork spare ribs. Thanks for watching, guys. Be blessed and have a wonderful day.